September 17th, he is back in the ring. We welcome in Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, Brian Kenny here. How are you?
Hey, Brian. How you doing?
You're back, Floyd. It's good to see you back. Why now?
I've been away from the sport for a while now. I've been missing the sport of boxing. Happy to be back. Want to perform for the fans and go back to doing what I do best.
Why so long? It'll be 16 months between fights since the last time you fought against Shane Mosley. You won that convincingly. Why so long between fights?
It's just spending time with the family, growing closer to my mother, growing closer to my loved ones. And just been away from the sport. And, actually when I went to Berto Ortiz fight, that motivated me to want to get right back in the ring.
Yeah, you had to travel to MGM at Foxwoods in Connecticut, Floyd. You're not usually a guy who goes out to the fights. What made you go see that fight between Berto and Victor Ortiz?
Me and a close friend of mine, 50 Cent, happened to be in New York City. He has a house in Connecticut, so I asked 50, let's go up to his house, and then they said, well, it's a fight 45 minutes away. So I said, let's swing over to the fight. Let's swing over to the fights. We went over to the fight. And Victor Ortiz and Andre Berto was fighting, and it was one hell of a fight.
Will you have steroid testing for this fight?
Well, we don't call it steroid testing, but we call it random blood and urine. Yes, for both fighters, myself and Victor Ortiz.
So you're putting that in the contract. You want that for this fight?
It's already in the contract. It's already signed, sealed, and delivered for both fighters, myself as well.
What about Manny Pacquiao, Floyd?
What about him? I mean, hopefully Manny Pacquiao steps up to the plate and take the test so me and him can fight. I'm just waiting.
You're waiting for him to negotiate with him now?
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the fight to happen, but we take one step at a time. As of right now, we're facing Ortiz, and he's a southpaw, so that could lead to the Pacquiao fight if it's possible. If the Pacquiao fight happens, if it don't, Floyd Mayweather is going to not stop fighting. I'm going to keep fighting and do what I do best, and that's perform and look well doing it.
Pacquiao has a case against you for defamation. What effect will that have on a potential fight?
Well, you go through ups and downs in your life. Things happen in life. If that's how Pacquiao feels, then things happen.
What does that mean?
That means things happen. If he want to go to court for defamation of character, he's entitled to do whatever he wants to do.
Do you think that affects the fight then? Negotiating with him?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Only thing that I know is I have a date set September 17th with Victor Ortiz. He's a southpaw. He's the WBC welterweight champion. And after this fight, if I'm able to negotiate a Pacquiao fight, we'll make it happen.
Do you want that, Floyd? Again, you've heard the clamoring now for years. Do you want that?
Absolutely.
Could it be next?
I just said if both parties are seeing eye to eye and the fight can be made, then we'll make the fight happen.
Okay, and that just means all full random drug testing like you've done for this fight, like you did for Shane Mosley in that fight?
Like I do for every fight.
Okay. Floyd, you mentioned that you're getting back with family, you spend family time. You're still facing assault charges involving an ex-girlfriend. How are you dealing with that?
I'm just waiting for the, in certain cases, in certain domestic violence cases, you have seen pictures. Since I think I'm still waiting to see the pictures, but you got to realize I box for a living, which is a contact sport. So when a case is brought up with someone physically getting battered or someone getting touched, period, I feel like that they already got me. They already saying that I'm guilty, with no photos or no pictures or anything. I need to see some photos. I need to see some proof to say that these are the things that I've done. All you hearing is these are just accusations and just hearsay.
How has this all affected you, Floyd?
Well, I'm not worried. The main thing is for me to do is to stay focused and do what I do best, and that's go out there and perform well in that square circle.
How has it affected the relationship with your children? They were involved in that incident allegedly that night.
Well, that's what they say that went on. I mean, you never heard this come from my children. Actually, my children, I have 4 children, but 3 of my children live with me now.
And how is that? I mean, how is that going? How is
Their
your life
father.
going?
What you mean? How is that? I'm their father. That's why my children live with me.
Have you been training, Floyd?
I'm playing a lot of basketball. Playing a lot of basketball lately.
But not
Yes.
boxing? Not in the boxing gym?
Going to the boxing gym, working with some young fighters, but not getting in the ring with no physical combat. Not yet.
You're 34 years old, Floyd. How do you feel? Do you think you can stay at that same level?
I don't know. We'll just have to see. You know, we got a young, strong champion in Victor Ortiz, who looked at marvelous in his last fight, and he proved to the world that he can bounce back. He bounced back from a loss, and proved to the world that he's one of the top fighters in boxing today.
So why Victor Ortiz? I mean, he comes off that win, but sell it to the fans out there that are looking for you to come back and not finding Manny Pacquiao. Why would they want to get this fight?
Well, my job ain't to say what the fans should and should do. My job is to tell the fans go out and get it. He's 29. He's 29. He got 29 victories, 22 knockouts, and he's trying to dethrone me. So my job is to go out there and perform like I always do.
Floyd Mayweather back September 17th against Victor Ortiz.
Yes.
Floyd,
yes.
We look forward to it. We'll talk again.
Thank you.